Mount Washington.
Where scientists clock the highest speed ever.
That's right. And they've had 234 miles per hour up there. Hey, Sam, we want to know how they live up there, how they get through the days, how they get through the winter. And he's going to tell us that.
He'll show us how they live and survive. And we're heading into the busiest shopping season of the year. And we have some great tips to protect your wallet from serious damage. Did you know that you should always start your shopping at the back of the...
Back to Sam Champion. Sam, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well, Chris. How are you, sir?
Good, good. Good to see you up there, pal.
I know we've got the delay.
It's okay. I wanted to say hi anyway.
Well, we're going to talk... Yeah, no, I'm glad. Hey, we've got to talk a little bit about the bizarre stuff that happens up here. We've got some pictures. Believe it or not, the weather can change so quickly that you can just step outside the door and get caught. Take a look at one of the resident cats here, who, by the way, the cats don't live outside. They live inside, but was just outside. Seemed like a fairly good day. Storm came up, got blasted with this hit of ice that made the icicles on the face. The cat was just fine, by the way, if anyone's worried. Another thing, a truck came up in good weather. Weather changed while it was at the top. They couldn't leave until they could de-ice the truck. And when they say de-ice, they really mean it here. This is a thick, thick, thick coating of fog ice that just sticks to anything when this kind of system moves in. Let's show you your airport delays for Tuesday and Wednesday, and there will be a few of them in the middle of the nation as the storm settles in. Go for anywhere from the Great Lakes all
5 degrees. Now back to Sam and GMA.
We'll have more weather from Mount Washington Observatory in the next half hour. But, Robin, I wanted to introduce you to the hard-working. We got them up this morning, and they're waving at you from above it all.
Give them our best, Sam. Give them our best. Thanks so much. Now to a behind-the-scenes look at Dancing with the
Sony Bravia high-definition TVs at fantastic low prices. I'm Stan Bedford. At Bedford Camera and Video, you'll find a great selection of Sony.
Prestigious Edward R. Murrow Award for Best Newscast.
Oh, look at it up there. Sam is on Mount Washington, elevation 6,288 feet, atop the mountain. Our Sam. Good morning, America. Diane Sawyer here with Robin Roberts, Chris Cuomo. Sam, what is it like at this moment?
Hey, Diane, it is incredibly beautiful and one of those rare beautiful days. Look behind me. The little shimmery line at the very horizon is the Atlantic Ocean. On this rare occasion, we have about 75-mile visibility. Now, later in just a moment, we're going to introduce you to the men and women who live here year-around in this incredible, incredible environment.
All right, Sam, we'll get back to you in just a moment. But also this morning, there's a cold front that's moved into Wisteria Lane. A new neighbor. Oh, Dana Delaney, so mysterious in all that she has done there on the show. And so we're going to talk to her. She is here this morning to find out what it's like to join the cast of Desperate Housewives.
And dog lovers have to stay put because Pulitzer Prize-winning author Anna Quinlan is here. She's got a new book, a kind of love letter to her dog and yours. But first, let's go. Yeah, lots of awes back here. Let's go back to Sam on the top of the mountain. Sam?
Diane, good morning again, everyone. We have made it to the summit here officially at 6288 on its feet. Now, this is, of course, the recorded worst weather in the world, and we know that because it is manned and staffed 24 hours, constantly looking at the weather conditions in this area. And we're going to introduce you to the men and women who live here. What's it like? Well, coincidentally, we have some pictures. Meet Stacy Kowecki, 23 years old, from Toms River, New Jersey.
Our vertical visibility is 0.
The only woman on Mount Washington Observatory's elite weather monitoring team. Hardy observers who must de-ice weather instruments hourly. Even in the hurricane-strength winds of 110 miles per hour that hammered the summit over the weekend. Day and night. This is Zach Allen, the observatory's intrepid overnight watchman. And finally, there's the ever-present Nin. Stacy showed me the ropes.
We made it.
And the shovels.
Throw it out.
Yep. That's called rime ice.
Rime ice is Mount Washington's specialty when the weather is so cold that fog and the wind freezes on contact. The observers work 1 week on the summit, then 1 week off. Every hour, their weather readings go to the National Weather Service, which relies on the data to create weather forecasting models for the whole country. The nonprofit weather station conducts a number of research experiments, like the University of New Hampshire's Air Map project, which predicts when pollution levels are dangerously high.
Temperatures tonight will fall to about 4 degrees.
And every afternoon, there's the local weather forecast.
Hello from the summit of Mount Washington.
On occasion, featuring a guest weatherman.
Passing us down.
For sustenance, they're at the mercy of volunteer chefs, regular people with a passion for weather who cook meals in exchange for a week at the summit, like photographers Paul and Rich.
To the excellent chef as well.
Around 10 p.m., it's into our bunks and lights out.
Good night.
Except for night owl Zach, alone at the helm. Overnight, the weather breaks for a sunrise, as astonishing as the weather was wild just hours ago. All in a day's work at the top of Mount Washington.
Amazed.
Well, now you know that the weather outside may be brutal and unforgiving, but inside it's comfortably warm. We want to show you a live picture, Diane Robin, of resident cat Nin, who is comfortably safe and warm inside.
Yes.
Now, Nin is about to retire in about 2 weeks after putting about 17 years up here on the mountain. It's going to go down and live with a family on the base.
17 years.
Right, and we saw the picture earlier of the whiskers with all that ice on them, too. Well, I just want to say, we're all waving at everybody up there. We're never going to complain about getting up at 4 in the morning.
No,
Do they have tough jobs or what?
Look at that. So what's
And they're, Diane Robin, they're out here clearing the ice. They're out here clearing the ice just about on an hourly basis throughout the worst weather in the world. Yeah, we won't complain about our hours. If you want to, by the way, participate in this entire process, they are a nonprofit organization here. You can go to mountwashington.org and kind of contribute to what they're doing. We'll link you to everything you need to know about Mount Washington and weird weather on abcnews.com. Let's get to the boards. We'll show you what's going on. We'll start west to east this morning. In the west, you've got beautiful warm weather in the southwest, but a brand new storm in the northwest that moves in, creates some snow, and we think that'll mean some rain in the middle of the nation for later on in the week. No airport delays on the East Coast today, even though there was a little snow and rain mixed on that. We think that'll get out of the way as we go through the day, but we are worrying about the air travel as we start to get, and also the ground travel as we get into the middle of the week, right in the middle of the nation. Take a line from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf, and we think there'll be kind of a mixture of snow and rain in northern areas and some heavy rain in southern areas that will slow not only your air travel, but particularly a lot of us are going by road, by car, and so it might slow you down on some of those road surfaces as well. We just wanted to show you how beautiful it was this morning, talk about the bizarre weather, and give you this vista that is so rare. Of course, they do have some webcams, and you can check this live action every morning if you'd like to join them. But I'll tell you, on this rare, beautiful day, it has been incredibly wonderful to be here. Diane, Robin? That's the weather around the nation. Here's what you can expect this morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Patrick Crawford. There you can see the clouds taking place outside for today. We will get some sunshine, though, off and on throughout your afternoon as well. 60 in Fayetteville, 52 the current temperature in Fort Smith. Highs anywhere from 68 to 75. Now back to Sam and GMA.
And that weather report was brought to you by Royal Caribbean Cruise. And next, we'll bring Dana Delaney into the warm studio in Times Square. Good Morning America is brought to you by Home Depot. Create a fun, festive holiday home. 'Tis the season to decorate at Home Depot.
Before we go, I want to say goodbye to Sam Champion, perched atop Mount Washington, New Hampshire. That is such an amazing shot. It's like the biggest star in the sky, but it's the sun, I guess. Anyway, Sam.
Diane, Robin, we want to thank the crew, the amazing crew of the observatory, Mount Washington State Park for letting us get here, the Good Morning America technical crew that put all this, overcame great technical difficulties to get us this live shot. And of course, we got to get to the snowcat because it's the way we got here. It's the only way we can get home. So we'll see you from Times Square tomorrow morning. Diane, Robin, back to you guys.
Okay, hello to everybody. Yeah. Look at the phone.
Get out of there, Sam.
I'm coming. Wait a minute. Look at that. I was going to say, I want to think of him inching his way back down that mountain in the snow. And we hope you have a wonderful day today. Tomorrow, Patrick Dempsey will be here. McDreamy himself.
Have a great day.
Thanks. Forgive me.
Now, get more Good Morning America.